Hello, everybody.
Hi, we're very happy to have you with us today. Again, some of you and some new faces. So today the word will be intention. So before we start, let us introduce our guests here in the meeting. So we have Miri, straight from Panama City. Alina from Bucharest, Romania. Antti, greetings from Sparta in Greece. And Pernille from Copenhagen, Denmark. Hi. So our guests will get prepared right now as Karen shares the instructions of our little activity with you.
Yes, for those who were not with us the last time, we do a small recap. The rules are really simple, so don't worry. Just take a sheet of paper and a pen you feel like drawing with today. It can be colors also, just anything you like. Then get comfortable and listen to our story and let your mind and hand wander on your paper. Get lost. Draw whatever comes to your mind. And don't seek perfection. Actually, the definition of doodle means to scribble, sketch, or make designs on paper, often while thinking about something completely different. You probably do this already when speaking on the phone. Doodles can be literal or abstract. Sometimes it's even more interesting when they are abstract and consist of forms, movements, patterns, because they hold hidden connotations, meanings you are maybe not aware of yourself, or emotions that have the power to start interesting conversations afterwards. The most important thing for today is to let go. There are no possible mistakes. Or as Brian Eno would say, honor thy error as a hidden intention. Ready? Our guests are now back in the stream, but actually it's better to not look at what they are doing this very moment. Turn your computer screen a little bit away from you, from your sight, and just listen what we are telling you. Let your hands be guided into our word of the day, intention.
Intention. Something that one hopes or intends to accomplish, or the idea that is conveyed or intended to be conveyed to the mind by language, symbol, or action.
Intention has a lot of synonyms as well. Aim, ambition, aspiration, born, design, dream, end, goal, idea, meaning, purpose, or target.
According to André Comte-Sponville's Dictionnaire philosophique, it is a will that is in the present, but which relates to the future or to the end that we are pursuing. It is the project of wanting or the aim of the will.
I personally have a very ambiguous relation with the word intention. I am never quite sure whether I like it or not. Our intentions actually are a very powerful tool. And this, of course, can go both ways. But I suggest we start with the bright side. Are you ready, Anne-Sophie?
Conceptual art, for example. A whole world is opening up to us once we consider that the thought or the intention behind an artwork is as important as the physical appearance of the artwork as such. And as we are doodling here and creating wonderful drawings, I think this is the moment to quote Sol LeWitt's astounding œuvre.
Sol LeWitt used to write precise instructions on how to create his artwork, radically stating that only the idea is important. The intention is the essence. Here, a very nice example. Sol LeWitt created for the Boston Museum in 1971. I'm quoting, "Wall drawing, Boston Museum. On a wall surface, any continuous stretch of wall, using a hard pencil, place 50 points at random. The points should be evenly distributed over the area of the wall. All of the points should be connected by straight lines."
Yes, I think intention is a fundamental aspect for all artists. An audience can have difficulty connecting to the work of the artist who has no particular intention. It's like with anyone else. When someone's intentions are not clear, you may become suspicious of them. With clear intentions come clear forms and clear communication.
If we take Ansel Adams, for example, his intention is quite clear. It is to present, through the medium of photography, intuitive observations of the natural world, which may have meaning to the spectators. Our intention is what matters. And our intentions can change the world. Because how we think about the world is very influential.
Behind any purpose, there is intention. Intention is more visceral, it's less intellectual, but it does rule your brain.
Yet there is another aspect. In German, we have a saying, "Das Gegenteil von gut ist gut gemeint." In English, this would be, "The opposite of well done is well intended."
Have you ever heard the aphorism, "The road to hell is paved with good intentions"? An alternative way to say it is, hell is full of good meanings, but heaven is full of good works.
Remember when everybody, out of well-intended solidarity, shared black images with the hashtag Black Lives Matter? Originally, activists used this hashtag to document violence against Black people and people of color. So these important posts literally lost visibility in all the well-meant solidarity. Should we meet our intentions with a bit more distance? Or maybe just pause for a second before we click or like? Did I really understand what was this about? Or might there be something I did not see yet? Or are we into too much overthinking right now, Anne-Sophie? What would you say?
Yes, I agree. Too many people seem to think that what matters is the intention. In French, we say, "C'est l'intention qui compte." We use this expression to excuse a mistake made despite good intention. Or sometimes you receive a funny or inappropriate gift and you say, well, it was a good intention.
Also, the little details in our intentions matter. At least this is my feeling. Let me make an example. There is a small detail of books I really like. Sometimes there is a blank page on which there is written, "This page has intentionally been left blank." So, what does that mean? The intention of this specific page in a book else filled with words, is emptiness, absence of words. Quite a contradiction to what a book usually is. To me, these pages are quite precious. Actually, they are the only ones taking the reader not for granted, but making the reader an active agent herself. The intention of this blank page, apart from being a technical hiccup, of course, is also to give space to your own thoughts.
Our intentions open up worlds, but sometimes they enclose us into a state of mind. But you always have the choice to intentionally step out again into the unknown. Let's finish with a line from Justin Bieber's song Intention, brought to us by Isabelle Ayel. Shower you with all my intention. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
So now, dear doodleresses and doodlers, let's shower you with attention. Now we are very curious to see where your hands took you, where our stories brought you. And we would like to ask our doodleresses present here today with us to share their drawings. So you can start turning around your cameras now, that we can see your face again. Welcome back. Okay, should we start?
So,
Sophie?
Why don't we start with Alina?
Yes.
Hi everyone. So this is my little doodle brought by the word intention. And when I think of intention, I think about my intention for my the journey of knowing myself. And my intention for this time is to bring more self-compassion and more gentleness in the way I speak to myself, the way I deal with my inner critic, and that's what I tried to draw. The intention. Yeah.
Thank you, Alina. Beautiful.
Thank you. To show the.
Yes. Thank you. Antti.
Well, I did many of doodles, so I can show you. I think there is an intention of being together. These are faces in the sea. Okay. This is a couple.
Oh, very nice.
Brainstorming again. And finally they are leaving. Maybe they have found their intention.
You created a whole story.
Yes, I think this is my favorite.
Beautiful.
Very nice mix of media as well.
It's a water power.
Yes. Thank you, Antti. Pernille. Oh, Pernille is muted.
I am one of those who always have lots of ideas and intentions. So I started out with thinking about ideas, And then maybe how nice it could be to have a house at the top of a mountain. And then I got sweat here about thinking about how hard it would be to build on top of a mountain. And so that's why there came like a kind of another system to get me up to the mountain. And that intention can change along the road and change when you have an idea, and then something happens and you understand this. You will make a change because you learn something from the process, and I think
very
that's
nice.
quite important.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Pernille. And last but not least, Miri.
Hello, this is my drawing. I was immersing on messages, and you start talking about soul limit, and I lose myself. So in Spanish, we have said that it's said in Spanish, obviously. La intención es lo que cuenta. So I think it's really accurate to today.
The most abstract doodle, definitely. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Super
nice play with colors as well. Yes. Thank you, Miri.
Thank you so much to all of you to have been present today, live doodling with us. We will be back next week again at the same time. And for all those who were watching us on Facebook or YouTube or watch us later, please share your drawings with us on all the social channels using the hashtags LapisTV and TeaTimeDoodler. Then we can find your work and repost your work. That would be very nice to see all what you did. Thank you so much. That has been already episode 2. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
Bye-bye.